Hey, what up? Mike Gross here, rockinguitarlessons.com. Cranking out some new Slipknot, man. This is my personal favorite right now, off the new album, AOV. Drop B for your tuning. I made a little flub up in one of the parts. Don't worry about it, because you're going to learn it right. Let's do it. So drop B. Such a cool riff, man. Touches of it remind me of Slayer. On these intros here. So when he starts, we're going to go straight from the beginning here. Turn your volume off, hit all the strings, and then it's a volume swell, so take your pinky and just gradually turn the volume up. It's called a volume swell. And then go up to right around 19, 20 on the low E for your start point of this slide, and slide to around the 12th fret. Start point and end point is not real important. It's basically, you know, about that distance. You wouldn't want to go way down, and you wouldn't want to go, you know what I mean? So kind of keep it in the area that we're going, which is fret 13. You're going to go 13 on the low E and slide to 12, and then palm mute the low E and alternate pick the low E. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's already a subgroup right there. Okay, so once you get that, go to fret 10 on the E. So we have, you go fret 10, and then palm mute the open E, down, up. And then go to fret 15 on the low E, and then down, up, palm mute, low E. So what you do on the 10 to the open is the same on the 15 in the open. But the picking there is down, down, up. Alright? It's important to do that part right. It's going to throw the feel off. So, and then that's most of that first hook. You want to do that 3 times, but check it out. If you count your slide each time, that's like a do-over. So 2, 3. So after the third slide, it's going to change up a little bit. So your third one is, you'll do the 10 down, up on the open E, and then this time instead of go to 15, go to 12 down, and then palm mute open E, down, up. So, and that's a good subgroup too. Alright. And then this part, go 12 E, hammer to 13, and then palm mute that 13 and go down, up, down, up, down, up. So, and then this last riff, and that's 12A, hammer to 13, pull to 12. And then 15, 13, 15, 13, 12, 13 on the low E. Palm muted and alternate picked. Alright? Alright, so that's going to go 2 times total of all that. And then after that, this is kind of the Slayer sounding part to me. It'll be let's see. So 13 pull to 12 on the E, down, up, down, up, down, up. See? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up on the low E open. So you're ending on an up, which is going to set you up for this part. And that's 12 E, slide to 14, hammer 15, pull to 14, slide to 13, hammer to 14, pull to 13, and slide to 12. So you have Then you start it over there, but we'll call that the A ending. The B ending comes in, so you'll do this again. And then there's a different one, a B ending will be. And that's gonna be, so this is all the same. Then you'll go 14. This is on the low E, hammer to 15, hammer to 17, pull to 15, pull to 14, hammer to 15, pull to 14, slide to 12. So that one is. Oh, my bad on something. You don't do the 13 to 12 pull off when you go into the B section one, all right? So in other words, that 13 sliding to the 12 off of the end of the A ending is actually emulating the pull off that you would normally do to start it over. So think of the 13-12 as the start over of this riff, and then we'll put the B ending on it, which was this. So check it out slow. All right, that's gonna go through a bunch of times. You'll and then you'll double all of that. So you'll go through that whole concept 4 times. And then if you listen close, they repeat it another group of 4 times, but it's an octave lower, which would be 12 frets linear down on the low E. So coming out of the last one here, you'd be, and then go straight into the open E, you know, the alternate picked part, palm muted 8 times, and then you'll do this. That's an octave lower, so you'll go open on the E, hammer 2 and 3, pull to 2, slide to 1, hammer 2, pull to 1, and then pull to open. Now that 1 to the open emulates once again this type of thing. Okay, so you'll see once you go through this a few times, it'll click with you on that. So you're ending with. And there is one difference in this one. So basically we've done an octave lower, right? And then 8 opens, palm muted, alternate pick. And then instead of going, which would be note for note an octave lower than the one we did up here, they're playing an open instead of a 2 on the start of it. So you would go open, hammer to 3, hammer to 5, pull off to 3, slide to 2, hammer 3, pull to 2, pull to open. That's the only difference. If you were following it note for note like up here, you'd be going like this. But all we've done is exchange the 2nd fret with an open. And then you're just repeating that same concept. So you'd have. Now you'll cut into the last one. The 4th time through on this, you'll be going. But you'll stop on that 2nd fret instead of pulling to 1 and open. And we're going to throw in this. 1A, 3D, just a power chord. Open A, 2D, and 4A, 6D. So those 3 chords. And then this part, which is killer, probably my favorite part of the tune. So we have. So you'll go 1st fret E and A, bar that. Pull it off to double opens. It's kind of tricky. It's easier to do that on a single string. Slipknot's using 2. Let me aim this up because my back hurts. And then and then palm mute the open E and A twice after that. Then up here go to 5A, pick, hammer to 8, pull off to 5, pull off to open. So when you go to this 8, keep this first finger down on the 5th fret. So that's a good subgroup. You could split it with this. That's one thing to work on. And then the other subgroup would be the and then grab 3rd fret E and A, bar it, slide to 6. You'll slide up to 6 and then slide to 5. So you're only picking the 3s. And then start it over on this part. So, oops. But after you pull off, just palm mute the open E and A once. And then octave, 5A, 7G. Slide it to 8-10. Palm mute the open E. And then bar the 8th fret E and A, palm mute the open E. So, and then you start this over. It has an A ending and a B ending. So you go to this. And then instead of doing the octave like this, you're going to do the same thing, but now move it to 1-3 instead of 5-7. Follow me there? So you'll go. So 1-3 slides to 4-6, palm muted open E, 4-4 EA, open E palm mute, and you repeat all that. And then you'll go into this part. 5th fret E and A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or wait. 6 times, I'm sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then go 8th fret E and A. 1, 2, 3, 4. So. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go 10 EA, back to 8 EA, and then 1st fret E and A. 6 times. Then go 3rd fret EA, 1st fret EA. Open E and A. So 2 palm mutes E and A after that, 4th fret E and A. You're going to hit that 3 times, but it'll have a rest. And then start it over. And then this part. So 5th fret E and A, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits, slide to 8. And then 5th fret, 3rd fret. And then 5, 7, 8, 7, 5. And then 8. And then start it over. And then this time go 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 3. Alright, so we'll stop there because I can only go up to so long on my my webcam, man. I don't know what's up. So this is a good chunk of my personal favorite. Oh, I didn't say who this was for. Fireman Joe. Why not? Why not? We're on a Slipknot kick. Anyways, if you have questions, hit me up and keep your requests coming. You know, at this point there's so many requests, it's really insane, but I do write them all down. And who knows, yours could be next. So be patient, keep learning. There's tons of stuff on this channel for you guys to work on. Talk with each other. I have some actual really good players, man, on my channel. And if you get in contact with the right one, man, they can help you out. Let's help out each other on the instrument, you know. My email, mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. Read my description below. It kind of covers everything that I could say here that I'll just briefly talk about, which is I teach privately on Skype, guitar and bass, and my wife Jolene teaches vocals. And I also offer CVT lessons, which are custom video tablature lessons. And I know some of you guys are having trouble finding out the details on my website. I've fixed that issue. When you go there, rockinguitarlessons.com, you'll see CVT lessons and Skype lessons. Boom, click that tab. It'll explain exactly what they're about. It's kind of a hot ticket right now. I've got a lot of CVT students, and check into it, man. It might be something you're interested in. Until next time, I'm Mike Gross, doing some Slipknot for you. They're playing with Korn, by the way. Let's see if Ray gets on them drums. I don't know. Who knows? Talk to you guys later.